Hey everybody, Stippling Vaughn, and you can see from this image that I've gotten a lot of progress made from when I posted the video yesterday. So you can see I'm getting a lot done. I've been working on this piece only, so it's coming along nice. I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you, Rini, for having the art contest. So I'm working hard on it. I hope you like it. Stiff competition from everybody who's been posting images of their submission of Fiendish 2. Fiendish 2 is over 120,000 right now. I encourage everybody to go to that page and check it out. I'm enjoying working on this, and I hope that Rini likes it. Yesterday, I got home from working here, and as I was getting out of my car and getting my stuff, I looked over at the house, and I could see in the mailbox I had a package, and I knew exactly what package that was. It was Inglorious Rex. Inglorious Rex has arrived. But I knew as I was approaching the house that I wasn't going to be able to just run in and start reading it and do my unboxing video because my girlfriend wasn't home. She had taken her Camaro to a trunk or treat, which means that the dog is home by itself and it needs to pee. And sure enough, I walk in the door and the dog's there giving the look of, I need to pee and I need to pee now. So I had to walk the dog first, and thankfully she very quickly peed and pooped. So I went into the house and I did my unboxing video, which if you look on my channel, it is done, it is posted and it's right there for you to view, and I hope you take a look at it. I'm not really I don't want to go too deep into it, but man, it was this book. I mean, up until this point, the CG book of the year was Aaron Lopresti's Wraith of God, and I gotta say, this book, I personally, I'm going to be very hard pressed to determine which one of these two books is the book of the year. It was so good. Had a nice, smooth storytelling, establishing the characters very quickly, and it just right off. And here's the thing. Shane posted a few pages, but those pages they posts aren't at the very beginning. They aren't the very first pages. So as a result, it's one of those where it's like, I can't just open it up to the first 3 pages because they're different pages than what he was showing. But he was very quickly established the characters, very quickly established relationships amongst these characters. So I was really surprised. A nice, smooth, concise story. And the way it ends, Shane, it was always stated how it's like, yeah, Alex and 232, they do win at the end, but it wasn't the way I was expecting it. It was completely different from what I was expecting. It was really good. I was like, oh, this is not how he wins. And so, to anybody who has not gotten it, as soon as you get it, just stop what you're doing, put your life on hold and everything else, and read it and enjoy it. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Anybody watching this video, once you get your Inglorious Rex, please come back to this video and put a comment in to me so I can, with your impression of the book. I did the unboxing video last night. I was so worried that I didn't do it correctly, that I wouldn't get the lenticular card that he was offering for the people who signed up. I got my lenticular card. I ordered the book correctly, so I got the lenticular card. I was very happy about that. So I was like, when I saw the lenticular card, I was like, yes! You got 6 total it was 8 total cards that I got because I got the lenticular card. And it was just, so great. And even the trading cards. He put, in the back of the trading cards, he puts different information in. So you have like stats on characters, and you get extra information that aren't in the book. He even did an origin story of types to the Sumo Shane card. And I saw in the other thing, he goes, where does Sumo Shane come from? Does he come from the East? Maybe the West? Maybe a trailer park. And he talks about how Sumo Shane, after his father left, he dived into comic books. And that is a standard origin story for a lot of people from broken homes, of using comics as an escapism. I was the same way. I was always getting Star Wars and G.I. Joe as a kid, but when I really started branching out into superhero comic books was when my parents' marriage fell apart. That's when I really just dived into comic books, because back then comic books, the way they're done is you had a clearly defined bad guy, and the heroes defeated the bad guy. Yeah, it was just very simple A plus B equals C formula, but you know what? It's what you wanted to escape the conflict and the crisis going on in your own life, and I was the same way. So him putting that in about kind of like Sumo Shane's origin story for getting into comics, I could really relate to it, and like, yep, that's same thing with me, buddy. So it was really great. You also got 2 stickers. And he didn't include a bookmark, but one of the stickers was the Inglorious Rex sticker, and it was a long sticker, so I ended up using that as a bookmark. I would definitely, with the quality of books and the fact that I got not just the book but also supplemental, I would encourage Shane to at least consider a bookmark for a future campaign. So, and then of course you got 3 stickers. You got a 9 Lives logo sticker. You got the Bancroft "I'm not a potato, I'm a real boy" sticker, and then you got, I think it's the one of 232, Alex's fighting Rex, and I think it's a Kenneth Rocafort. So if it is Kenneth Rocafort, I mean more like, holy crow, that makes it even more badass. So I thought he did a great job with the campaign. And then last night, Shane and Yanzi, Shane had to do some sketches, and Yanzi had some work to do for fulfillment. And so the two of them were streaming together. And it was so nice to hear them on the stream together. I mean, just like, nothing says I love you than calling and going like, yeah, sure thing, okay. And like I think at one point, I think Yanzi was like calling him a jerk or an asshole. It reminded me the one time when I was in here working, and Marty and Jen were in here, and Marty and Jen, I call them my patrons because they've requested me to do so many commissions for them. I've actually lost track of how many commissions they did. I mean, when Marty's son who was a teenager when he died in an ATV accident. Marty came in here to drown his sorrows. And he walks up to me and he goes, hey, remember that drawing I wanted you to do for my dad? I'm like, yeah. He goes, I want you to do it to my son now. He just tells me what happens. And I was like, sure, no problem, Norty. And I pretty much, he gave me within, I want to say 5-10 minutes, he sent me the image that he wanted me to do. And I started working on it right there and then. And I want to say within 10 minutes of working on it, I had come to the firm conclusion that because Jen and Marty were the first ones to commission me to do artwork and continued to come back to me to do work for them, I didn't charge them. I was just like, no, I can't do this to these people. And so I did that image for them for free. I would not accept any money from it. I had once people found out that Marty had asked me to do this, I had so many people coming up to me going, hey, whatever you're going to charge Marty for the portrait of his son, I'll take care of the costs. And I told everybody, I go, no, I'm not charging anything for this one. I'd met his son, and so I just refused to take any money from it for it. But the one day, Marty's a boisterous individual. I'm sure if whenever I stream during a football game, and you've heard him in the back on, oh, did you see that? And he likes to use, he drops the MF a lot. He drops it a lot. But the one day, I was walking by Jen as she was at one of the gambling machines, and Marty had said something. And Jen turned from the gambling machine and she goes, yeah, fuck you, Marty. And I just happened to be walking by right at the right moment that I diverted from where I was headed towards, I said to the bathroom, diverted and walked, as I was passing by her, I go, Jen, that's your husband. You don't say fuck you, Marty. You say fuck you, honey. And she just looked at me, gave me that look like, yeah, you're absolutely right, and just started laughing like crazy. So, just that is, I see how Shane and Yanzi are. They can call each other names, they can use profanity to each other, but it doesn't affect how they feel about each other in the end. So seeing those two streaming last night was great. With Mama Lynn now back in the country, and she's helping taking care of Lil Terry, I would hope that that Yanzi will consent to having a night of taking off for the night and getting drunk on a baller stream. I think that would just be absolutely hilarious, watching her getting drunk and Shane having to be sober. So Shane's sober and Yanzi's getting blasted off her ass. That would just be hilarious. I am sure once everybody found out that Yanzi's drinking, and I'm sure Jason Smoot right off the bat's going to be like, $20, like $50 super chat, Yanzi, shot. That would be so funny. I would like that, because I remember before Terry was born, he was streaming with Yanzi, and I think he was getting drunk, and Yanzi was like, oh God, I would love to have a margarita right now. So I would say definitely have a ballers stream called Margarita Night, and Shane's job is basically to keep fresh margaritas there for Yanzi to imbibe upon. That would just be absolutely hilarious. I would love every moment of that. I would probably even get to the point of like, I think I can afford a super chat to help keep Yanzi drunk. That would just be hilarious. I would love to see that. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think Yanzi taking the night off and getting blasted off her butt on a bar string would be good. So, but I just just be worth it. So, but no, anybody who's waiting for your Inglorious Rex, you are not going to be disappointed. It is a great story, great artwork. He's absolutely right when he says it's the best artwork in his life. And remember, he not only did he create an excellent book, he also moved and he had a baby during that time. So as long as Yanzi's not going to have another kid, and they decide not to they have to move to a bigger house, imagine without those distractions what he's going to do in his next book. And it's going to be spectacular. I know it's going to be. He's not going to have those distractions, nor is he going to have that stress. So, and he puts a lot of stress on him, worried that we aren't going to like it and that he's going to fail, but that's not the case. He is winning big. This Comicsgate has become the embodiment of what the American dream truly is. Not what it's being subverted by, but what the American dream is, and he's succeeding. So I hope you all will reach out to Shane and Yanzi when you get your book and give them the accolades and the praise that they deserve. So I'm going to keep working on this. You guys are going to enjoy it, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. And remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and I'm just going to keep taking life one dot at a time.